Okay, SpeechCom 101ers, we are officially 2/3 of the way through the semester. That means we've got the persuasive speech on the horizon. It's due a week from Friday. That's November 14th, 11:59 p.m. to YouTube. The guidelines and the grading rubric have been posted both on the D2L newsfeed and in the content section on D2L. So make sure you check those out. Remember that you've got audience and setting requirements that are described in the guidelines, so be able to be familiar with those and meet those conditions. Given your production during the informative speech, I'm excited to see what you have for the persuasive speech. The one thing that I would emphasize quite a bit is get that structure down. That was something that I talked about at the end of the informative speech. Make sure you've got all the elements of an introduction. You've got your main points, you've got transitions, you've got all the elements of conclusion, and you're fitting that into an organization pattern. Instead of a Twitter assignment this week, we're going to have a discussion forum on D2L, and we're going to look at a question related to the use of emotional appeals in persuasive speeches, whether or not that's ethical to use those appeals, and whether it's productive in a social sense. So we're trying to combine the social consequences and the emotional appeal stuff, and I'm looking for your idea of whether or not this is ethical and productive. It's a little bit longer of an assignment, so I wanted to give you more space than 140 characters on Twitter, and it also gives us a chance to bounce ideas off of each other a little more interactively than just having me retweet them. So make sure that you get your response to the question. You can make comments to other people's responses. Just make sure you do so in a respectful way. We're about advancing ideas and sharing ideas, and we want to have a safe place for that to happen. But make sure you have your own response to my question, and then you can make comments on other people's responses to my question if you like. So we've got a couple of things coming up. Hopefully the preparation process for the persuasive speech is underway. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know, and be able to respond to this week's discussion question on D2L in the discussion forum by next Sunday. That's November 9th at 11:59 p.m. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Have a great week, and I will talk with you next week.